Hello, I'm Dr. Hafsa. Are you also struggling with weight loss? Well, let's transform your health effortlessly with these simple tips and tasty foods. The current dietary guidelines recommend that the adults should consume 1600 to 3000 calories per day. And in this video, you will learn what you should and should not eat. BMI or the body mass index is a calculation that takes into consideration your height and weight, and it generates a formula which suggests whether the health of your body is optimum or not. 18.5 to 24.9 is the window in which your BMI should lie. Certain researchers suggest and say that the BMI can be unreliable in certain conditions, and I do agree with that, like pregnancy and athletes, because of their body mass index being higher than the usual due to the muscle mass and the bone density that increases as in the case of athletes, whereas it decreases if the person is an elderly. There are certain conditions which can make your BMI more than 25 or make you overweight, like diabetes, high blood pressure, fatty liver disease, in which the fat gets deposited inside the liver cells. You can see a good comparison in between the healthy and the fatty liver. Heart disease and stroke, osteoarthritis, and sleep apnea. You should check with your healthcare provider to rule out any of these diseases before you go on to losing weight. Before you lose weight, you need to understand and work upon these tips. Start with small and specific goals that are realistic and then build on them. For example, if you have soda every day, you should make a goal in which you will have it alternatively and not every day. And this is how you will slowly and gradually cut it down. You should practice mindful eating, in which you have to eat slowly and concentrate on the taste of what you are eating. Now, what this will do is that it will help you achieve satiety or the feeling of fullness and being satisfied after you have had your meal. This is very important so that you do not take your meal again and again. You need to sleep well, because when you do not sleep well, the hunger hormone or the ghrelin increases, whereas the satiety hormone known as leptin decreases, and this is why you eat more often and gain weight. You should exercise for 150 minutes each week. That makes it 30 minutes every day for 5 days. You should start with the goal of walking for 10 to 15 minutes every day. Now, what you need to do is you should eat smart by replacing your processed or refined carbs that are in the white bread, white pasta, pretzels, cereals, or any kind of packaged goods, because your body burns them very quickly and raises your blood sugar level too quickly, and the body digests it, making you hungry very quickly. You can replace it with products or carbohydrates that give you a long-lasting energy, like potatoes, whole wheat bread, brown rice, quinoa. You should also stay hydrated, because the body this way flushes out any kind of toxins or waste products from the body and also makes you feel fuller at the same time. You should never lose weight too quickly, because it can lead to nutritional deficiencies. Also, because when you do so, your body goes in a conservation mode in which a signal is sent to your brain to slow down your metabolism and slow down how fast you burn the calories. And this can actually make you lose your weight very slowly and make it very difficult for you to lose weight. Here I have a list of food options that you should include in your diet. Protein-rich foods like quinoa, nuts like walnuts, almonds, peanuts, and eggs, yogurt, cheese, tofu, poultry, fish, and meat. All of these have a good amount of protein, and you should start your day with a protein rich breakfast. Why? Because proteins, when taken in your diet, they slow down the digestive process and positively impact on your hunger hormones, making you feel fuller for a longer period of time. Other than this, you should have fruits like grapefruits, apples, berries, kiwi, and banana because they have a good amount of fiber in them and very low calories. What this does is that fiber makes most of the bulk, and this way you feel full all the time and you feel satisfied with whatever you have had. Melons have a good amount of water in them, which is why you feel full all the time. Other than this, you should also incorporate beans and other legumes such as lentils, black beans, kidney beans, chickpeas in your diet because again they have a good amount of fiber and antioxidants in them, which again make you feel fuller and you eat less and less often. Other than having a protein rich breakfast, which decreases the amount of sugar that is released in your blood after you have had a good meal, you should also include modest amount of healthy fat such as olive oil, avocados, nuts, nut butters and nut oils in your breakfast because this decreases the amount of bad cholesterol or LDL and increases the amount of HDL or the good cholesterol in your blood. It also increases the amount of omega-3 fatty acids which are needed for your brain and heart to function properly. Leafy green vegetables like spinach, kale, collard greens, broccoli, cauliflower, and cabbage are high in fiber and they make you satisfied and they make you feel full for a longer period of time, and you should include them in your diet with the proteins so that you have a good balanced diet. If you found this video helpful, please like, subscribe, and press the bell icon for more videos like this.